Hey guys, it's Trapper Tony here again, and today we're discussing why you may have rodents inside your vehicle. We're gonna go over the routes of travel, why they're there, what they're looking for, and the damage they cause. Your vehicle is warm, quiet, and offers perfect shelter for these nesting rodents. Now let's dive in. Now, why would rodents be attracted to your parked car? Well, for starters, they're a great heat source. After you park your vehicle, the engine and engine bay will stay warm for long periods of time, offering a nice, heated, sheltered location. They'll move and migrate around the engine bay. There's a lot of little sheltered areas for them. They'll cross over the top of the battery tray and move right over to the air box. They're also looking for any food sources. Now, this can come in the form of soy-based wired insulation in your wiring harnesses. You may also have fast food in the vehicle, groceries you may have forgotten about. They're always looking for that food source. In addition to that, they're looking for nesting material. Foam insulation, fabric insulation inside the vehicle, trunk space, glove box, even the air box itself. Now, your car is not the problem, it's the environment surrounding it. Now let's take you on an inspection of the interior of this engine bay. What we're looking for, any signs, damage, and potential areas for rodents to be nesting. For starters, we're gonna scan the engine bay itself. The top of the engine here, it's nice and warm. We're gonna be looking for any droppings or urine. All along the seams of the trunk, all along the seams of the hood, where rodents will travel, we'll look for droppings and urine as well. On top of the battery tray itself, we're gonna look at any of the wiring harnesses, as they will provide a soy-based insulated wire insulation, which can potentially be damaged as well. Airbox, we'll get this open, and you'll see our friends have made a nice cozy nest right inside. Now, they brought in this foreign material from the interior of the garage itself. You can see bits of cardboard, insulation from the insulated walls, some debris from the yard, even that torn up paper towel. Other factors to consider are once you have rodents inside your vehicle, they have scent memory. It's their way of communicating. If you have droppings and urine in the engine bay here, other rodents will be attracted towards the interior of the vehicle no matter where you go. We're also gonna check in between the seat cushions. You may have dropped any fast food down in between here, offering a great food source for these rodents. Let's check it out. As we make our way through the trunk space itself, we're looking for any damages, chewing especially. This is a great area where rodents will actually find nesting materials. You'll see this nice fabric here that they can manipulate and bring back to those warm areas we already located. Here we have a nice tarp. We're looking for any chewed areas, damages, rips along the insulation, any food sources, groceries, that sort of thing. Now, we appear to be clear here. Now, again, just a very common area where rodents will find nesting materials and create damage here. So if you notice any damage to your fabric, any fabric material you may have in the trunk, here's a piece of a towel, you know you have rodents close by. Now, when we check the interior of the vehicle, we're gonna look all over the place, looking for any rodent droppings, any smell of urine. Typically, we will find napkins from fast food restaurants right up inside the glove box itself. Very common for people to do this. It actually offers a great nesting material. Rodents will come in from underneath the trunk there, make their way in from the engine housing right inside your glove box. As we look around the interior perimeter, again, scanning for any droppings or food sources. It's very common for people to eat fast food as they drive. They might miss a fry or two in between the seat cushions, offering a great food source for these pesky rodents. Now, you've got your vehicle parked inside this insulated garage and you're wondering, why do they come to the garage in the first place? Well, rodents will always travel along perimeters looking for potential entry points, access to food, water, shelter. Here we have a clear indicator from the light penetration. The internal temperature of the garage is flowing out to the exterior where it's nice and cold. Now, they will travel the perimeter and feel that temperature difference, and they've actually chewed and manipulated this weather stripping. It's been damaged to the point where rodents can easily make their way inside this garage. So what they're looking for in the interior are any food and nesting materials. For food sources, they'll be looking for grass seeds, fertilizers, any stored pet food, even your contained garbage. You always want to make sure it's in a tamper-proof container. In addition to food sources, we're looking for nesting material. This could be stagnant piles of cardboard, old rags, any soft debris or fabric that they can manipulate, even yard waste. So make sure you have all these things in tamper-proof containers. There's no easy access for these rodents. Now, if you have to park your vehicle outside and you don't have access to a garage, some high-risk areas to avoid would be any open land or property, such as farmland, where rodents will thrive, in tall grasses, close to any dumpsters, any HVAC system exhausting any heat. You want to avoid any areas where there's heat or food associated to the parking spot. What you're looking for in a parking spot would be a well-lit area, nice, clean and clear of any debris or food sources, away from the perimeters of the structures of any property. Avoid parking too close to any fences or hedges itself. As we move into long-term prevention for the vehicle and the garage itself, we're going to start by cleaning out this engine bay, removing all the nesting material, sanitizing any areas we find any urine or dropping. Again, there's odor control here. Rodents will communicate through fresh urine and droppings. So remove those nesting materials, remove the communication, and then focus on the exterior and long-term prevention. Okay, so we've shown you why rodents are attracted to vehicles, especially vehicles parked inside garages. We've shown you the signs, the symptoms, what to look for, and how to prevent them. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.